What about this?
It's like deja vu. And when we spoke for months, what did you ever mean?
He doesn't want to play ball.
When it goes like this, you get in your car and you leave to kiss me. We'll talk for hours and lay on the backseat. And then one random night when everything changes, you won't reply and we'll go back.
Oh, it's definitely down. Okay. What do we do? They are. It's on. That.
Go back to strangers.
What if I left and it made no sense? And you tell your friends and they hold your hands, baby, never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind. What if I left and it made no sense? And you tell your friends and they hold your hands, baby, never mind, never mind, alright, I'm ready now, ready now.
Might be. Is that a bit better? There we go. Okay, well, we'll have to just manually put the flight plan. It's not too long anyway. We were trying to work out the weather though, weren't we? It's TIST. Q2007 was 9,000. Altimeter is 2,909 is 7. VFR in the States, I think is 1,200. Yeah, I think that's right. What did we say it was? It was 2,909 is 7. 2,909 is 7. Yeah, that's correct. And the governor switch is on, but actually we leave that off just for now. Do the throttle up checks, otherwise it doesn't quite work. Blades are clear. Twist for priming. 1, 2, 3. Throttle close. Battery switches on. Strobes and nav lights on. Fuel quantity. Yep, checked. Enough for flight. Warning lights checked. Governor alter and the oil pressure. That's fine. Ignition start. Area clear. 2, 3. Throttle in. Just for the warm-up. 5 there or thereabouts. Set, clutch in, altimeter on. Cylinder head temps coming on, blades turning 5. Clutch light on. Oil pressure within 30 seconds. Temperature, PSI, amps are good. Okay, avionics, let's try and do this flight plan. Destination is TUPW. And a waypoint in, which was TUPJ. Then create a waypoint. There should be a waypoint there. Okay, so Victor Papa 002. Victor Papa 002. Okay, I need to remove this. Go here, I want to insert after. TU. PJ. There we go. That's the flight plan. Pretty straightforward. Hey Tom. Hope you're well. Oh, fucking I've rolled off. That's not what we want to do. Okay, clutch lights out. 55. Cylinder head coming up, so let's go to the warm up. 30-second clock on. Right. Magneto drop at 75. Just waiting for this oil temperature to come up. We are. Good question. I'll show you. We're in the Caribbean. We're just doing a quick flight. I just fancied a bit of a Caribbean today. Just a quick one in the R22. So we're over in the US Virgin Islands. And then we're going to fly over to the British Virgin Islands. And then over to Spanish Town. And in Virgin Gordea, I think it is. So we're just gonna, it's about 20-30 minute trip. Or Florida. Yeah, pretty much. We come out of here, look. There you go. Up here, there's Florida. So yeah, not too far, not too far. Right. Where are we at? 75. Not warming up. Why is this not warming up? Oh, JFK to MCO. Where's that? We'll do the magneto check now. 1002. Oh no, I've turned it off. Don't turn it off. Okay, that's both. 1000, 2000, back to both. 1000, 2000, back to both. Orlando, not too far. Okay, so that's done. Spread clutch check, then we'll roll off. We're looking for the split needles now. Rolling off, and there's the split. Back to 75%. Doors close. Ah, yes. What was the? Come off. Come off. 75. Back to 75 you go. There we go. Racing ahead of ourselves. What was the temperature? The wind. Why can't I see the temperature? Weird. Why is it not showing temps? Don't think there's too much data. I have got 32 Fahrenheit, which doesn't help me. I need it in Celsius. 32 Fahrenheit. That seems particularly low for this region, but okay. For this time of year, anyway. 32 Fahrenheit. I've got to do a quick calculation then. Hang on, stick it into Celsius. Around. (32 Fahrenheit), 0 Celsius. Really? Oh, it is. Fucking hell. Must be warming up. We're off the throttle. Hang on. I think there's something weird going on. Of course. 32, 0 Celsius does not sound like what the temperature should be for this region. Okay, anyway, fine. If that's what it is, that's what it is in Sim. VFR, let me have a look. What have we got? Change rapid. Bring that onto there. Right, let's do low warning RPM check, and then we'll stick the governor on, bring the throttle on until we're good to go. I just need to work out what my maps check is. Okay, so let's bring this up manually to about 101. Slowly does it. Don't run away. So there's 101. Bring it down a bit. Bring the collective up a little bit. There's the low rotor RPM warning. We can then bring it up. Switch the governor on. Governor should catch that. There we go. 101 governor on, governor light out. Those are the checks done. Quick check then, no abnormalities, 29907 set, lights out, this is fine, airspeed's okay, RPM's in the green, manifold pressure in the bit's not required, and this is set at 2997, carb heat's fine with the carb check, good fuel for flights, PSI is fine, head temp's fine, oil pressure's fine, lights out with good ampage, got 1200 set on the squawk, we're on Unicom 122.8. Guarded, friction's off and off, and then we'll put this away, and I think we're good to go. Is this snow? What the fuck? Snow in. I thought there was something weird going on. Okay, why would I have snow? Huh? I have no idea. This is something to do with weather force. Let's just stop that. I have no idea what's going on with that. Right, let's get rid of this. TIST to TUPW. Yeah, that's better. Right. Now, how do we get out of here? So we're here, down this way. What's the wind doing? We don't know, do we? Because everything's a bit fucked. How do I change this? Down speed I don't really need. I just got a wind check. Direction and speed would be way more variating by looks of it. 23. It's coming across this way, so we could depart out of here actually. Okay, let's bring the collective up. Oh. Now my track IR's playing up as well. I'm not having a good day today. No, Robinson. Ooh. It is indeed a Robinson. Can't remember. How did I do my lights? Wasn't that, was it? This one. Wasn't it? There we go. Okay, so it's clear on the left. That's on the right. It's clear on the left. Pull the power. Watch your pedals. God. Hang on, what is going on? I think there's something really weird with my sim. No, it's really good. I love it. It's about as close as the 22 that I've flown. Alright, there's something very weird going on with my sim. It might be the 23 might be the 22 knot winds. It's really good. Like you could pretty much do everything. The only thing is the governor's a bit funny. But then that's expected because you don't have a mechanical governor on my throttle, so it kind of messes a little bit with the flow. But I didn't do the map check either, but I think it's going to be about 22.1. Windy. Right, let's go. It's missing a maps chart as well, which is the other annoying thing. I'm going to email them about that after the stream actually. No one checks that. I did. Otherwise, how do you know how much manifold pressure you're going to pull? But it does need it. Like normally it's up there, or on the down there on the collective on the stick, but it is on the 44 anyway. But they've got it in the 66, weirdly enough. No, that's true. Of course, all procedures must be followed. Right, we're airborne. It's very nice around these parts, I have to say. I'm really pissed off about the weather. They've got some internet outages here in the Middle East at the minute. I have no idea how I'm managing to stream, to be honest with you, because most people don't have internet. I must be like one of the only people. But I think it has messed a few things up because, first of all, my countdown timer didn't work on the stream. So I had to get another one. And then it looks like Weather Force from Rex isn't working either. It's a bit weird. And then I couldn't convert I couldn't export my flight plan out of Navicharts, Navigraph, or whatever it's called, because that's a web-based converter. But when the internet's down or their server's down, it doesn't work. Bit of a quick at the minute. Well, yeah, you know. Apparently the mobile phones are down as well, but I've got signal. I've got G5. I don't know what's going on. No idea. Yeah, it's cool, man. That's what I thought. I thought we'd do some Caribbean flying. Like I said, I'm really enjoying it at the minute. It's like I said, the only thing you can't do is you can't really do the low RPM check because just thinking about this. Yeah, yeah, because we normally have the governor on when we did it. I'm sure we did it those ones. So you turn the governor on, and when you try it, you can't roll the throttle off because the way that it's oh god, it's windy. The way it's computing or acting as a governor, it's taking like instant control back again, so you can't roll off the throttle and pull the collective to do the low RPM check, so you have to do it off. But other than that, it's alright. Everything else seems to work alright. You've got some 22 time. Are you in 44 or 22, Cam? I can never remember. Oh, just a 44. So you never had to deal with carb heat then? Manual carb heats in the 22? You ever tried the Maldives? Wonder if it's has all the resorts modelled all over the water and the video. I haven't actually tried it. No, I'm supposed to be going to the Maldives at some point. It's only an hour's flight from where I am. So I said to the missus that we should make use of that because we've never been since we've been here. It's a bit silly, really, because otherwise you've got to get a flight to Dubai and then a flight to the Maldives. But yeah, we should definitely try that. I'll have a look and see if I can find some scenery for it. I was having a look at Hawaii as well. Yeah, exactly, because it's going to get severely impacted because of global warming. Oh, you've been in 2019? Oh wow, man. Was it good? I'm guessing it was. Amazing place. There you go. Yeah, it's like 40 minutes from Dubai. It's a very short flight, I know that much. And you can, there's an airline out here that's a bit like Ryanair. So it's like quite cheap. And you can, they even fly there. So I have no idea why we haven't been, to be honest. Being lazy on our part. I haven't even been to Oman yet, which is really bad. I really want to go to Oman. I want to go to Myrabat, which is where it's quite a famous SAS battle that happened there. If you know your military history. I've always been quite fascinated with that particular battle. Yeah, anyway, going back to the Maldives, I'm quite a keen scuba diver, so I've got all my kit here other than my tank. So yeah, exactly. That's the plan, right? So Maldives, Oman. Where else do we want to go? I do want to go Saudi at some point, just to say that I've been to Saudi. Technically, I have been to Saudi, but I never got off the boat when I went. It's a bit of a long story. Been to Qatar. But yeah, it's been good. Did you do like a tri-dive? Ah, do you know what? Made a bad decision here. We should have gone the other side because of the wind. But I just thought it looked a little bit more pretty at this side. Yeah, look. Gusting across. Oh no, it's gusting into wind. Okay, into wind. Yeah, it wasn't long for someone watching me the whole time. He was trying to bring me lower and I kept going up. You know, my missus really struggled with it actually. She didn't particularly enjoy it. Some people love it, some people don't. I quite enjoy it, obviously. I've dived Kenya, I've dived in the Thailand, I've dived in the UK, Malta, Ibiza, Dubai, Fujairah, which is another emirate in the UAE. It's you either love it or you hate it. Let's just say that. I have to say though, I've been diving. When did I start? 10 years. And in 10 years, I've seen one person die, one person run out of oxygen at quite a depth. I've seen somebody bolt to the surface. Now that's also insanely dangerous, as we know, because of the bends. I've seen two. Actually, no, I've seen two people die. Actually, I haven't seen. I saw the aftermath of one, and I saw one. One guy unfortunately passed away. That was in the UK actually. At Stony Cove. Like I said, some people like it, some people don't. Either naturally you take to it or you don't. The other thing I want to do as well is they've got the deepest indoor water centre here in Dubai. And I haven't done that yet either. I need something else I need to do, but that's quite pricey. It's quite expensive for what it is. For an hour, I think it's like 200 quid. But I'd like to give that a go as well. At some point. Oh god, it's getting a bit windy. See if we can cross over here. Try and get out of the wind a bit. Yeah, that's it. Underwater city. That's it. Yeah. I think it's 60, 70 meters deep. I mean, that's twice as deep as my certifications allow me to go as a rescue diver. But that's for an indoor. They've basically just drilled a hole like 70 meters deep. Pretty crazy. Let's have a look at this island. How are you keeping anyway, Cam? You alright? Well, yeah, that's pretty true. I don't think money's necessarily the problem.
Head for the turnaround. Head for the turnaround. Told you so.
Well, Mark Petey built his own house with a huge pool. Time to watch. Why do I know that guy? I think I know that name. I don't know why. Bleeding speed off here. Batting away. Right, we need to come this way. Yeah, it's Easter weekend, right? Did you get up to much at all? Did you see family? Stuff. Red Bull stuff and so. Oh, short takeoff and landing. I think I may have seen it. I also yes, Draco. Didn't he crush that? Or I just made that up. That rings a bell for some reason. Went out Saturday, had far too much to drink. Good lad. So the train, would you have to get a cab? I tell you what, we've had some fucking shocking weather in Sim recently. Epic told me to, convinced me to join a VATSIM event on Sunday night. I slept at a friend's house. Over on Los Angeles, Long Beach Way. To Catalonia? No, not Catalonia. Catalan or something like that. An island. There was some VFR event they were doing. The moment you got off the coast of Long Beach, it was basically straight into VMC. So they were stacking all the aircraft up IFR, and in the end I gave up. I couldn't. I ended up just landing at a helipad somewhere on the island, and then we joined the Copenhagen event last night. Well, I don't know where Repkaz is. Repkaz is always here, and the one time I fly to Copenhagen into Denmark, the homeland of the Repkaz, he's not here. So I joined the Copenhagen event, and that was pretty much VMC all the way in as well. And then I thought, oh, we'll go down to the Caribbean, get some nice weather, and it's fucking gusting 26. So we don't have Easter Sunday here, as you can imagine, being a Muslim country. So they're all currently doing Ramadan at the minute. so they're all fasting all throughout the day, which I'm not gonna lie, I actually quite like, because it means that anybody that works in the country, irrelevant of your faith, gets reduced working hours for the whole of Ramadan for 3 weeks. So instead of working from 8 till 5:30, I work from 9 till 3, which I love. It's really nice. And then we've got Eid, they call it. So Eid's like where they kind of Ramadan finishes. They have like a big kind of 5-day bank holiday, which I think they've announced is the 9th of April. Oh, I've got my dates wrong there. Anyway, they haven't officially announced it because Saudi have to announce it based on the moon cycle. There's some guys that sit in the desert that on the day of Eid look at the crest of the moon and then they announce it. So you can just go on Google and Google will tell you when the dates are. But it's looking like the way that it's going to fall this year, it's going to fall for the whole week. So it's going to start on Monday and finish on Friday. But it means we get like a whole week off work. Which is cool. Oh god, I'm tired. Sorry. An airfield over there. Racetrack. There are boats. I wonder if I can change it. Hang on. I turned it down because one of the add-ons I've got is actually boats, weirdly enough, and I'm sure it says that you've got to have it at 10%. But I had it on before. Traffic. No, they're there. Yeah, just turn them up. There we go. That'll do. Yeah, pretty much. What you saw back there was just the satellite imagery. There are boats though. There you go, a couple of liners. You normally see the speedboats and stuff. Go and have a look around here. This is Road Town in, is this? Yeah, this is British Virgin Islands. Bringing realistic sea traffic. Fucking hell. Yeah, look, you can see down there, look. It's just satellite imagery. Oh, there's a helipad there. Tennis courts. Yeah, I was looking at the Afghan map as well, actually, weirdly enough. I think we might get back into a bit of DCS. I quite like flying online on the multiplayer, but like I find that you can never place yourself on the front line and you just constantly have to fly miles before you get anywhere. I can't remember which server I was on the other day, but it was quite interesting actually. I streamed it, it'd be on the VOD somewhere, but there was a FARP at one end of the valley and the enemy FARP was at the other end of the valley, and it was just basically helicopter combat. Every time you kind of got loaded and took off, you were faced with like hinds and stuff. Black Shark Den has a new server. I'll have a look. I'm looking for a good server, but like I said, I haven't quite found one yet. What pedals have you got? I think. There you go, Cam. There's a boat. There's a couple down there. Look. There you go. There's one. In fact, there's quite a few out here. Alright, make our approach now. I need to remember how to pull the car, Pete. How do we pull the car, Pete? This one, I think. Try not to crash. Car Pete's out. There we go. Yeah, don't pull the mixture. Oh my god, it's windy. Where's the wind coming from? Just off the nose. Well, it's freeware anyway, so what do you expect? God, I'm gonna bust into this in a minute. Right, hang on, I've got to come out of here. In fact, I might even start the entire approach again because I've completely fucked it up now. Oh, got caught in VRS. This is going to end badly for us. We've recovered. Weird. Try that once more then. Then we're sort of the rotation. Ah. So what, you think the sim makers put the windsock in the wrong direction? Yeah, it could be. It's a pain in the ass because when it's gusting like this in a small helicopter, it makes it very difficult to land. So I would like a good reference point. Into wind. Okay, I give up with this. Hang on. I need to check the wind, man. There's fucking... What is going on? Right. Where's the nearest airport? Okay, so this was here. A steady wind. And that's got no meta available. Sod it, we'll just leave it like that. Let's get rid of a... I think it's the weight deviation causing me a bit of a problem. We'll quickly go back to British Virgin. Collective, let's get out of it. 25's way too much.
Waiting for a trick from your brother. You can say what you want, but your soul just a go. You're out of here. You can say it, but don't. Such a shame, let it go. Get out of here. Baby, get shaky after school.
Let me just see. I was gonna put Rex weather on again, but I think it's gonna give me snow. I wonder when they're gonna bring out this Sim Update 15. That's supposed to have some pretty big changes for helicopters. Okay, apparently that nobody just works, is it? Conditions. Oh, it needs to be on clear skies. Okay, get that off. Ooh, whoa. And bring that in. I hate it when it's like this. There we go, that's better. When it's so still that you can't tell the difference. I find that very disorientating. Right, so according to my GPS, this wind, I've got tailwind, I think is what this is telling me. Yeah, tailwind, okay. We'll do a left downwind. Right downwind actually. Yeah, okay, there we go. Oh, look at that. They've bloody fire engine there now as well. The fuck? Yeah, these windsocks don't match either. Oh man, it's gonna mess my replay up. You're gonna disappear. They must know I'm coming. That must be what the problem is. Quite cool. Oh, okay, bye. Oh, because the replay started again. Well, that's weird. So every time you restart the replay, you get different vehicles and helicopters loading in. How do I stop that then? Oh. Do I want to restart? Yes, hang on. I haven't quite worked out how to use the replay tool yet, as you can see. But it's pretty cool. Though. I'll show you a quick startup, like in the 22. Battery on, lights on. Bring that down. That's on. Can I get to the primer from here? Prime it. Done. And fuel's on. We'll just get rid of this because we don't actually need it. Okay, starter on. Okay, blades turning. Blades are turning. Let's bring in the throttle quickly. Touch in, alternator on. Touch light on. Hovering at 55. This is another thing, right? And it's gonna write to Cal and Sims about this. So when you engage the clutch in the real 44s and 22s, you have to continually roll the throttle to maintain 55%. In here, it doesn't. You don't really feel that. It just kind of sticks there. So what they need to do is, while the blades are like, when you engage the clutch, there needs to be like a decrease in engine RPM. As the, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Because it's using more kind of force. So you see, look, it just drops off at the last minute. It's not gradual. So let's just bring it up to 75 for warm up. There goes 75. Yeah, I don't know if that's a Microsoft like 24 thing, but it just doesn't. You know what I mean, Cam? Right? When you engage your clutch, obviously there's the engines, the rotors. There's a lot of drag on the rotors when it's initially starting up, so the engine's having to work harder, so that your engine RPM drops. So you have to increase the throttle slightly just to keep monitoring it. Really, the 55% piece, or holding 55, and then eventually it does stable out once the rotors get going, and your rotor RPM comes up. Yeah. So then, otherwise you just stall the engine, right? Because the engine's not strong enough initially to get the blades turning. And then look, this is pretty cool. You can do the sprag clutch check, right? So I'll just roll this off completely. There goes. And then there's the split needles. Then we can bring it back up. Turn the governor on. 80%, and then the governor gets caught. Should stabilize about 101, 102. There we go, stabilized. This is the other thing. Now I know this is because you don't have a mechanical governor in the throttle that I'm using, but if I if I wanted to do the low rotor RPM check, like if I roll off the throttle, it's fighting me. See that? So now I'm completely locked out on the throttle. Like, you can't override the governor unless you turn it off. That's the only other way you can do it. So if we turn it off and then roll off. There we go. Bring the collective up. Low rotor RPM. And then back on. I suspect that is quite difficult to model actually when I say that out loud. 85 should catch the governor. There you go. That's not me. That's the governor. And then we've got snow in the Caribbean. Wonderful. Let's put it down next to this other 22 down here.
Said I'm ready to party, yeah. Grab your coat, get your keys, 'cause whatever you're drinking, it's on me, it's on me. Stand if you want to, stare if you want to, but I got to party, I need me a party. Came here to get you, but I can't wait to grab me a partner and cut a rug up tonight, yeah. On the place that we could forget. On the place where we could forget.
Fucking hell, I completely balls this up. Right, what am I trying to do here? I was trying to land next to this 22, but I got a bit fixated on some scenery. Right, there's the 22.
It's all to the dance floor, follow me. Stand if you want to, stare if you want to, but I got to party. I'm up in the party. Glad that I got
Okay, that's me bumping into something. Oh my god, I can't fly this helicopter when the winds are like this. It's ridiculous. It's impossible. Have a quick look at the other terminal.
I got you, and it's alright. You got you a partner, and cut a rug up tonight. Yeah. I found a place where we can boogie.
This is the main terminal for the big jets. I'm not even touching the collective or the cyclic or the throttle. Look at what the wind's doing to the helicopter. Look at that windsock. There you go. That tells you how much it's gusting. Oh god, I used to hate it when there was gusting. I mean, it wasn't gusting like this, but in real life when you had to do pedal turns in gusting conditions. That'll do. Right. I'm going to shoot. It's quite late out here. Love to see you, Cam. Look, I hope you're well, brother. Hopefully see you again soon. And I'm going to go. There was a quick trip around the Caribbean, even though it's snowing at the minute. Right, let me turn this off because it's...
You ain't gonna believe this. Hold up, got Mimi on the ring. On the count of 3, bad bitch, you get money. Broke niggas to the left, we don't want it.
Okay, that's better. In the R22, it's by VATSIM. It's very good fun. I do like it a lot, actually. Not when it's windy. Fly it in fair weather conditions, I think is the advice. But this is all big scenery as well, by the way. As always, they've done a pretty good job, to be fair, by the looks of it. I don't know the airport very well. I've never been here, but it looks good. Ooh, what's that? I thought that was scenery imagery, but it's not actually. Look, it's actually real GA traffic. What have we got?
Tell me how you want it. 3, 2, 1, camera rolling. Do it slow motion.
Bearing Air.
All they big talk, lotto put 'em on. I'm just being
Some Cessna Caravans by the looks of it. Some kind of tour plane. And Trans Guinea Airways. Pretty sure that should be in Africa, shouldn't it? Okay, so be it. Right. I will see you all later.
Manifold pressure screen, lights out, green, 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 and a fuel check. Okay, so